Hello, biochemistry students, and welcome to the fuels demo. So, I'm going to go through fuel at a time. We're going to start with ethanol. And what I will do here is I'm going to take a little metal cup, and it has a part of a Q-tip in it. And then I'm going to add 25 drops of ethanol onto that piece of Q-tip in the little metal cup. I also tared the balance, which means zeroed the balance, before I actually added the drops. And tearing it meant that I was only getting the weight of the fuel. So I went ahead and recorded the weight of the ethanol. And as you can see there, it is 0.872 grams. Then I recorded the initial temperature of the water, so it looks like it was 35 degrees. Then I placed the fuel below the water, and by the way, there is 100 milliliters of water in that can, which means that there is also 100 grams. And I carefully watched the thermometer. You can fast forward through this part if you would like to. I wanted to keep it so that you could see the flame. Okay, it looks like we got to the highest temperature. So this was after the flame was gone, and it went to 44 degrees Celsius. Okay, now we're going to go on to the lamp fuel. Again, 100 mils in the can, 100 mils of water. Tare the balance with the cup and the Q-tip on it, and then add 25 drops of lamp oil. Read the balance. Looks like my 25 drops of lamp oil, ooh, is a little lighter, 0.651 grams. Starting temperature of my water, also known as initial temp, 36. And then we light that bad boy up. And we're going to let it do its thing. And then watch the thermometer very, very carefully. We want to wait till it gets to the highest possible temperature. And you know it's the highest, of course, because as you're watching it, then it will start coming back down. And so you will make a careful note of when it reached its peak. Again, you can fast forward if you'd like to. And there we have it. It must have reached its highest temperature. Ooh, 53.5 degrees Celsius. Notice again, it was still getting warm even after the flame went out. All right, we are now on our third fuel, which is octane booster. Again, 100 grams of water in that can, and put the small tin with the Q-tip on the balance, tear the balance, which is to reset it, and that's because you want to zero it out. Then we're going to add the 25 drops of octane booster. You want to keep everything exactly the same. Notice I'm using the same thermometer each time, and the same size tin, the same size Q-tip. You want to keep everything consistent. So it looks like we have a starting temperature of 36 degrees, and the 25 drops of octane booster weighed 0.601 grams. All right, here we go again, and you are welcome to fast forward at this part, or you can just watch the beautiful flames for a minute. All right, looks like we have a final temperature of 49 degrees Celsius. All right, and last but not least, we are going to do the paint thinner. So again, we have 100 milligrams, or I'm sorry, 100 grams of water in the can because we have 100 milliliters of water in there. Once again, I have tared the balance, and it has the little silver cup with the Q-tip, and I tared it at that point. Then added the 25 drops of paint thinner, and we're going to see how much that 25 drops of paint thinner weighs. Looks like we once again have a starting temp of 36, and the 25 drops of paint thinner weighs 0.751 grams. All right, this is our very last show here. We're going to light that paint thinner up and see how hot it can make that same 100 mils of water. Also notice that we kept a few other things consistent. We kept where we put the flame under the can, the height of the can we kept consistent. The location of the thermometer we kept consistent. Those are all variables you want to control for in an experiment, because you definitely want to make sure that the only thing you're actually measuring is how hot that water gets. And then we just went ahead and jumped to the final step. So if you wanted to back it up and see that chart one more time, you're welcome to. Thank you.